Hidden in the heart of Istanbul, there's a place where centuries of stories blend with the sweet scent of cinnamon, the golden glow of saffron, and the lively buzz of traders calling out their treasures. Welcome to the Spice Bazaar, a world where every corner is a kaleidoscope of color, fragrance, and tradition. And today, we're stepping right into its timeless magic. Known locally as Misir Çarşısı, the Spice Bazaar has been a beating heart of Istanbul's trade and culture for nearly 400 years. Built in 1664 as part of the magnificent new mosque complex, it was originally funded by taxes collected from Egypt, which is why it's called Misir, meaning Egypt. But this place isn't just a market, it's a living museum, where spices whisper ancient tales of caravans crossing deserts, empires rising and falling, and flavors that once changed the course of history. As you step through its arched entrance, the first thing that strikes you is the air itself, thick with aromas you can almost taste. Rich, earthy cumin, sweet, heady vanilla, sharp, awakening sumac. Every breath you take is like a journey through distant lands. The bazaar is a symphony of sound and sight, vendors enthusiastically calling out their deals, Turkish delight piled in rainbow-colored mountains, strings of dried peppers and eggplants hanging like ornaments from the ceilings, and glistening barrels of pomegranate molasses inviting you for a closer look. It's loud, it's lively, it's completely unforgettable. But the Spice Bazaar offers much more than just spices. Here, you'll find handmade teas that promise everything from eternal youth to peaceful sleep. There are dried fruits so sweet they taste like candy, apricots, figs, dates, and golden raisins. Then there are the nuts, almonds, pistachios, hazelnuts, roasted, salted, coated in honey or spices, ready to crunch between your teeth. You'll see artisan honey in jars so pure they shimmer under the light, and Turkish delight, or lokum, dusted in powdered sugar and packed with flavors like rosewater, pistachio, and lemon. And don't miss the hand-ground coffee stands, where the scent is so strong it feels like a warm handshake from Istanbul itself. Every item you touch here has a story. Take saffron, for instance. More valuable by weight than gold, it's still sold here by merchants who know how to spot the real threads from the fakes. Or sumac, once a prized seasoning carried by spice caravans from Persia to the Mediterranean, now sitting humbly in simple burlap sacks. Even the humble black pepper, so common in our kitchens today, was once worth enough to pay for entire ships and armies. The Spice Bazaar is a living reminder of how flavors shaped the world. If you're planning to visit, here are a few tips. First, bargain politely. Haggling isn't just accepted, it's expected, and it's part of the fun. Second, follow your nose. If something smells irresistible, it probably tastes just as good. Third, ask for a taste. Vendors are happy to let you sample dried fruits, nuts, and even sweets before you buy. And finally, don't rush. Wander, chat, sip some tea, get lost a little. Because the true magic of the Spice Bazaar isn't just what you buy, it's what you experience. In the Spice Bazaar, Istanbul reveals a piece of its soul, vibrant, flavorful, and endlessly welcoming. And even when you leave, you'll find a little bit of its spirit lingering in every cup of tea, every sprinkle of spice, and every memory of that dazzling world where every sense came alive. And as you explore deeper into the maze of stalls, you realize the Spice Bazaar isn't just about commerce, it's about connection. Each vendor you meet has a story to tell, sometimes in broken English, sometimes through warm smiles and animated gestures. You may hear tales of spices brought by their grandfathers from distant Anatolian villages, of recipes passed down through generations, and of how each aroma and flavor carries a memory of home. Notice the tiny shops tucked between larger stalls, specialty stores selling hand-woven textiles, sparkling jewelry, delicate ceramics, and fragrant soaps crafted with olive oil and rose petals. It's easy to get lost here, in the best possible way. Every turn reveals a new treasure. Every glance tempts you to stay a little longer. Outside the main covered lanes, the Spice Bazaar spills out into the open air, where vendors sell fresh flowers, rustic baskets, and even exotic pets. Colorful songbirds chirping in tiny cages, and occasionally a kitten napping lazily among sacks of walnuts. The lines between indoor and outdoor life blur, and it all feels like stepping back into another era. If you're lucky, you might catch the call to prayer echoing from the nearby new mosque, mingling with the clinking of coins, the chatter of shoppers, and the rolling thunder of tramways passing by. It's a moment when time seems to pause, the old Istanbul meeting the new, right before your eyes. Many visitors come here with shopping lists, saffron, Turkish delight, pistachios. But often, they leave with so much more. A handful of candied hazelnuts offered by a smiling merchant, a cup of steaming apple tea, a few extra grams of dried rose petals slipped in as a gift, and, perhaps most precious of all, a small piece of Istanbul's generous spirit tucked into their hearts. And while modern supermarkets and online shopping are changing the world outside, the Spice Bazaar stands proud, guarding centuries of tradition. Here, shopping is not just a transaction, it's an experience. It's human, it's soulful, it's Istanbul. So, as you wander these colorful halls, remember, you are not just walking through a market, you are walking through history, through flavor, through a living, breathing celebration of life itself. And even long after the scents have faded from your clothes and the sweets have been savored, the memories of this place, this enchanting corner of Istanbul, will stay with you. Rich, vivid, and forever unforgettable.
aşağı.